Welcome to my real-world education video. So the biggest addition to my classroom would be definitely computers. Makes teaching a lot easier because I can actually have students on their computers working during the lesson, and they can use different apps and applications to do different workings on the computer. They can also turn in homework on the computer and in class, and they don't have to take it home. Biggest revision to my classroom would be no cell phones and guided rules on the board and online. Definitely, you don't want cell phones in the classroom because they are distracting, and teachers do know when a student is using a cell phone in class. They cannot text, and if they need to make a phone call to home to either ask for medicine or say that they are sick, they need to go to the main office instead of asking a teacher in the classroom to call home. The rules need to be posted on the wall in the classroom and online for students to observe no matter where they are, so that there is no confusion on what the rules in the classroom actually are. Some teaching strategies would be group work. Group work is especially good because working with students who have the same tendencies as you do is beneficial for every student. If they don't learn that way, that's fine. They can actually come to me as a teacher and I can help them work one-on-one. Another way that I can do this is a question-based teaching where they can ask questions on a topic and guide the discussion themselves, and I am just there to help answer questions. Some apps and websites that I found that are very helpful is Haiku Deck. Since I am an English education major, I would definitely use Haiku Deck because it's great for short poems if I'm doing a poetry session, or I can just use it for short poems or anything else. Another one that would be great is Zoom Notes. If a student has horrible handwriting or they just can't write legibly and they need help, they can just use Zoom Notes and their sloppy handwriting can be turned into legible, easy text-read notes that they can use for the rest of the evening and study from the rest of the semester. Quizzes is also really important for students because they can actually use this to take quizzes and study for a different test that's coming up, or have different applications so that they know what test is coming up. And finally, future impact as an educator. I can better reach my students with technology. Technology is extremely important in the classroom because there's just an advancement in technology. There's an advancement in the classroom, and to keep up with them and up with the times, you need to be prepared for this. Students also need to know that you as a teacher are there for them. They don't want you just to know them as a number or just know them by their last name or know them as a troublemaker. They need to know that you are there for them if they have problems or struggles. And yes, you do have to report some of these problems if there are an issue, such as suicide or thinking about suicide. However, if they just need to talk to you if something's going on, then they need to know that you are a safe place that they can go to, which goes along with creating relationships with your students, and that is vital. If you want to reach your students, you need to be able to talk to them. They need to know that you can be reached, you can be talked to, even if it's 10 o'clock at night and they have a question about homework or something. They need to know that you are there for them no matter what. And last quote that I actually have on my slides is, the best teachers are the ones who show you what to look for but don't show you what to see. You need to be there for your students. You need to have an impact on your students no matter what, and this is extremely important for everybody. So please enjoy this presentation and enjoy my future classroom.